Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Rian Gita Sarigutami, and today I would like to present my digital teaching content for elementary student at A until 12 years old at the beginner English level. In this lesson, I focus on teaching the simple present tense, especially for talking about daily activities, routines, our habits, and something like that. The material is designed, and I can say it's simple, visual, and of course, interactive way to help students to understand English more easier and feel confident when they are speaking. And for this project, I use digital teaching tools such as PowerPoint with the interactive slides, of course, and simple game activities from Canva. Of course, it to make a more engaging learning experience for students. In this slide, include of course in the slides, I made what is it like a colorful visual, and there are a lot of simple examples and like guided practice activities that are appropriate for young learners. In my teaching approach, I combine communicative language teaching, or we can say CLT, and that's like a practice-based learning. I in this slide, of course, I encourage students to participate more active, especially in speaking, and let them to share their own ideas and let them to speak freely without being afraid or making mistake. And the main goals of this lesson is not only to teach grammar, to deliver the material, and but also to build students' confidence and make English learning environment become more enjoyable, fun, interactive, and but still meaningful for them. Okay, now let me show the teaching flow and how these digital tools are used in classroom. So I will share the material. Mm. Wait. Mm. Okay, this is the PowerPoint that I made. It's about a simple present tense. I think this is the what is it? The easiest tenses that we can start teach our student for a beginner level. And in this what is it? The first I can say that for the first meeting with the student, I can begin the lesson with, of course, greeting and like a friendly interaction with a student by asking simple questions based on the student interests and such as their hobbies, maybe their favorite activities, or um, student want to share something that they want to share. That, of course, the question should be related with the question with the daily activities to connect it with the lesson topic, or in this time is simple present tense. So we can do like give them example question like what do you like to do after school, and what is your hobby, and what do you do every morning, and then do you like swimming or something like that. So it the question will mm, help them to understand easier what is simple present tense. And in this stage, I let students to speak freely, so they feel they will feel what is it like comfortable with my presence. And of course, the purpose is to build what is it like relax atmosphere, and then to reduce their anxiety, because you know that maybe there is their first time to learn English or something like that. And of course, prepare student to participate confidently in the lesson. Let them to ask anything. Let them to what is it like share their opinions. Don't interrupt them and something like that. Okay. Next, after we do like what is it some I can say that warming up, like doing grading, and like give them some question that like a friendly interaction. Then we go to explaining the material. So I think for opening and warm up, just need 5 minutes, I think. And then the next, we go to explaining the material. So I think it's 7 or 10 minutes is enough to explain the material. So what we explain to them, it can be what is it? The first thing is we need to tell them what is the simple present tense, of course, and then focus on when we can use this grammar distances, like we can use it but in daily activities, in our habits and facts, to say something that facts. And we can support them by what is it like simple sentence. For example, for this slide, I share about the function of the simple present tense, and then I give the what is it the example too. And don't forget to what is it avoid explain to the student with the long explanation. And also we can mix by what is it make the student what is it encourage them to give example too with their own ideas, something like that. So next, we can also give the, of course, we'll give the formula of the simple present tense, and then of course we give like more deep about the what is it mm, simple present tense with to be, and then of course, there are simple sentence example too. And in this slide, we can ask your student to read this. Okay, let's work. What is it like? Okay, can you help me to read this? Okay, aku bahagia. In English is I'm happy. And then the negative sentence in English is I'm not happy. So we just put not here in the sentence. And then the next, maybe another student, can you help me to, what is it? Mm, read for this one. Apakah aku bahagia? In English is am I happy? So in this sentence, we just put the to be in the front of the subject, something like that. Or we can mix our language into Indonesia, because in this life we teach a student in beginner level. Maybe it is their first time to learn English, so we can mix it. Okay. For example, yes, and there are another example too. So we can mix our explanation in Indonesia like, oke, ini adalah formulanya. Jadi kalau kita mau buat uh, kalimat dengan menggunakan simple present tense, kita menggunakan formula ini seperti subjek plus to be, kemudian predikatnya. To be itu ada tiga, apa saja? Am, is, are. Am, bisa digunakan saat subjeknya I, for example, and so on. Then next example, so we can give more example and then let them to help you to read it as well. And also every your explanation section, let what is it like, give them some exercise. It is to make sure that they understand what we're talking about. So this one. And make some question with the choices like it. See, blah, 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 my sister. So let your student to choose the correct one, M is or R, something like that. And just make sure the exercise, just to make sure that your student have uh understood the material. So if your students still cannot answer this, so don't go to another slide. Just make sure that your student understand, and maybe you can explain to the student who still what is it, find the difficulties to get the answer with another way to make your student understand your explanation. And then next, another explanation with simple present tense with verb. And then also we give some rules if how to add s or es in the verb, something like that. Yeah, when do we use es in the verb? And also give one or two what is it, exercise, and let the student to answer this like okay, so verb ending in with ch, s, or the must be add with es. For example, teach, because what is it, the last ending for word teach is ch, so we need to put es after ch, so it becomes teaches. How about face? Do you know the answer? Okay, then when the student answer the question, so you can give your answer to in another slide. Don't forget to, what is it, give them like uh feedback to your encourage feedback to your student that can make them, what is it, uh to what is enhance uh their confidence, like okay, good everyone, good job, or something like that. And then you can like okay, fantastic answer, something like that. So because with the cheerful feedback, so it can make them to, what is it, more confident. So it make them to okay, I won't answer for another question, something like that. So your class will be, what is it, not silent, not silent classroom, but they can be more active in your class. And then next, yeah, in my slide, there are a lot of example. So it can keep what is it? Make them to um apa ya? Make them easier to understand, and it could make them not stressed with our class, something like that. So and then the important thing is we can know that they absolutely understand what our explanation. Okay, a lot of exercise. Ah, and then there are four exercise too. Let them to fill the question like this. See, blah 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 badminton. Can you help me to answer this one? Maybe you can choose one of your student or let them to what is it? Like hands up. Like oh, who wants to answer for the number one? And then second the second question and something like that. So it can make them what is it? Yeah, the class will uh, very active, and student will try to be active too because their friend are active too. Uh, okay, don't forget to put the answer too. This is the example in sentences by using verb positive, negative, and question. And then this is the time signal too. This is I think the final exercise. So let them to, what is it? For the final exercise, let them to do it in a paper. So you will give them time, will be like 10 minutes or 15 minutes to read in their paper. And then this is the answer. Then let them to, what is it? Express their answer by intern. So maybe the first student can answer for the first number, and then another will the rest question, something like that. So after that, give them conclusion. But before you give the conclusion, when what is it like? There is still extra time, and then maybe in the middle of the class you look the student, it's like what is it like very bored with your explanation. Maybe you can change it with the game. So I make so this teacher, in my opinion, the teacher must have the what is it the second like second PowerPoint. So if your student look like feel bored, and then you can give them some games, and it can make them to leave their focus again, and make them more relaxed, and they will feel like what is it so we can enhance our mm, atmosphere become more engaging and interesting. So I made like this. I made another. I made another. What is it? Slide from Canva. So I made this visual based on the aids at first because in my previous slide is talking about the present tense that can use for beginning level with the ads around 8 until 12. So they still need like interacting visual like this. And also I put the music so it can, what is it like, make them when maybe before they feel sleepy, and then when they listen the music so they can feel what is it, okay, what is it, it's look very interesting, something like that. So okay, something like that is very funny. And we give them some what is it exercise, so what like quick questions, and it can make them to speaking uh from to help students to practice English in relaxed and fun way. So people will, what is it like? Okay, the picture is very yeah, the picture is very interesting, and it's like a, yeah, the question is like a game. So want to answer this question, so let them to, okay, hands up. Maybe there somebody want to answer this question, and then if let them to answer. Just make sure that your student have a chance to answer all the question like this. Okay, my mom always blah 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 the clothes every morning. But make sure that your game is still related with your topic, right? So in this slide, in this game, I still it is still connect with my topic like that. So what is the answer? So my mom always okay. We can mix like in Indonesia like ini lagi apa ya? Tahu nggak ini? Ini mama, my mom. Oke, ibuku. Sedang apa ini? Mencuci. Oke, mencuci dalam bahasa Inggrisnya apa ya? Oke. Was. Oke, was tapi nggak ada nih jawaban was. So, bagaimana ini? Adanya was is. Kenapa was is? Yeah, because my mom is the what is it like orang ketiga tunggal. So we need to put es a after okay, so it become was it. So the correct answer is was it. That's right. Good job. Okay, then next question. What does the boy do every afternoon in the swimming pool? Then just let your student to answer it. Okay. This is the I put a lot of question that in my opinion is very it can engage them to more active in our class. Like this, Bagas is more blah 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 than Nisa. Something like that. And also I have what is it like the question like this? Uh student need to pairing for number one to A, B, C, D. I think it's more interesting. So your student can answer it one by one in turn, like this. And then another question. This is like a quick question, like a name three animals that you often saw around you, something like that. Okay. Okay, what is color of monkey? Who is the biggest one, wall or whale or cat? If your parent if your parent decided to attempt a pet, what do you want to choose? Jadi kalau boleh nih punya binatang peliharaan, nah anak-anak mau milih binatang peliharaan apa? So you can add your question like, why you choose cat? Do you like very much about the cat? Something like that. And then yes. Okay, the last describe about your favorite animal. So make them to like give them to what is it? Make a conclusion about simple present tense by they let them to tell their story with yeah, simple present tense because the question that I asked to the student is it should be the answer is should be in simple present tense. Yeah. Yeah, the last this is like what is it? Give one question to your teacher, something like that. Then yes, I think that's all. Uh, in at the end of the lesson, don't forget to give review to your student about the lesson that you teach in that day, and give feedback like what is it? So very good today. We will meet in another day, something like that, and also give them some motivation and remind student to what is it keep practice at home, like can speak with other person, with their sibling, maybe with their parent, and then important thing is when they what is it like share their opinion, don't interrupt him, don't interrupt them, because when you interrupt them when they are try to what is it to share their opinion, so they feel they will feel what is it suddenly break their confidence. So just let them to speak anything, even it is mixed Indonesian and English. Even there are what is it a lot of grammar that uh wrong, or they use wrong word or something like that. Just keep what is it? Just keep them to be confident by just let them talk, and because it can make, yeah, important thing is we need to make them confidence first to speaking in English, and don't forget to make your learning atmosphere as fun, enjoyable and interactive. I think that's all for this session. Thank you for watching my video, and see you for another my video. Thank you. Bye.